Alright guys, before we get on with the main part of this video, I want to do a couple of shout outs. First shout out is Lee Beckler, and his YouTube username is Lee Pacific. All of you know by now that Lee has been helping out with my turnouts, and so I'm giving him a shout out. Check out his stuff. He's got a lot of good stuff going on. He's in the process of doing an HO layout, and that's all I can say for Lee. Next person, John Prescott, username John Prescott. He's got also an HO layout that he is working on right now. Check out his videos. He's doing a nice job on his HO layout. That's why I'm building his intermodal check-in, check-out station. And the last person I want to do is BNSF 9370. That's Zach. Zach is building also, I'm getting involved with all these HO guys. He's also doing an HO layout, and it's looking pretty good so far. So give him a check out and subscribe to his channel, subscribe to all of these channels if you haven't done so already. Anyhow, let's get on with the next part of this video. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. This video is going to be on the final run of John Prescott's intermodal check-in, check-out station. I'm going to show you the bottom structure with all the stanchions in it first, and then I will show you what I'm going to do to the roof and how I am going to get the texture I want on the roof. What I'm going to show you on the roof was actually from a buddy of mine, Eric from IMRO.com. He had this on his videos, I don't know, probably about a year ago, maybe less, I'm not sure. But anyhow, it was a good technique, and I used it on a couple of my models, and I'm going to use it on this model. So anyhow, stand by, and I will get to the next part of this video. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, this is a special part of this video for Lee Beckler. Lee, I want you to know that I got you pretty much handled here as far as packing goes. Let me show you what I got. Let me back off on this puppy. Alright, so first of all, we got this piece here that I made that goes around the grain elevator and the tower. And it fits perfectly in the box. And then I made, let's see if I can get this a bit closer. These two pieces of styrofoam here actually saddle over the building. And then I got it supported on all four sides, and the plastic bags I find a little bit better than popcorn because they seem to hold air and won't crush as easily, is what I find, and I've had no problem shipping it. And so when I put this piece back on there, everything is honky-dory. So I will be getting this out as soon as I finish John's project. I want to ship them both out the same day. His is going to Mississippi, and yours is going to California. Anyhow, let me know what you think, Lee, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Alright guys, this is the completed lower section of the intermodal check-in, check-out station for John Prescott. As you can see, I've got all the stanchions in. They are all pretty much straight, I would think. It was a pain in the butt to get them all like that. That's why I had to put these extra supports on the top. And also these extra supports on the top will give me a place to secure the roof down, which will be the next part of this project. I'm going to show you how I put texture on the roof, and it's using stuff that most of us have around. So stay tuned, and I will be right back. Alright guys, this is how I'm going to put the texture on the roof of John's project. First you're going to need some ballast. This is a mix of cinder and light gray, and I believe it's either fine or medium. I don't remember. Then the next thing you're going to need is some paint. And again, I'm using my primer color. It doesn't matter what color you use, actually, because you're going to cover it. And finally, we will need the roof section. Now, the roof section, I added these little supports right here to support the fascia that I intend to put on here, which will be the final step of this roof. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how this project works. First, you'll take your paint and you'll spray the whole unit. Make sure you get a good covering on there, because that's what's going to hold the ballast down. So once you get all the paint down, then it's just a matter of taking your ballast and sprinkling it on the top. And just make sure you get all the gray covered up. And then when this is all dried up, I will take the flat finish and shoot it over. Now you guys are saying, oh, he's putting that on kind of thick. Well, the only part that's going to stay on there is the part that's stuck to the paint. Everything else is going to come off. But basically, this is all you got to do. And like I said, this will get a flat finish on it afterwards. And basically, that's all you got to do. I've used this technique on a few of my models, and like I had mentioned earlier, that this technique was on one of Eric's IMRRO COM. It was one of his videos a while back. Not quite sure, it might have been 6 months, might have been a year ago. But anyhow, you get it all covered up, give it a few minutes to dry, and then we'll shake off the excess and see if we need to add anything else. So I'll be back when this is dry and I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. So hang on and I'll be right back. Alright guys, because this is going to make a trip halfway across the United States, I took it upon myself to give this a second coat. The second coat, I went on top of the first and I used this spray adhesive. And in between the coats, what I did was I took this and tilted it up and got all the excess off of it. And hence the newspaper underneath, so I can collect it back. All these light spots you see right here and over here and over here and all around, when I blended this ballast, it was from my previous layout, and I was using a combination of stuff in there, so I added some earth color. Anyhow, let me give you guys a look, see what it's going to look like with the structure and the roof. So give me a minute and let's get this all situated here. And put that there. And move this newspaper out of the way. Anyhow, fellas, this is the basic configuration of what this is going to look like. Let me take the camera off of here so I can get a little lower. Hang on, I'm going to try to do this as easy as I can. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And we'll get down here and look. So, this is what the check-in, check-out station is going to look like. As you can see, of course I got to clean all of this up over here so I can get a good surface to mount the fascia board on. But that's basically what it's going to look like. And like I said earlier in my first couple of videos, is that the fascia that I put on here is going to be a true orange, because John models the IC and G, and that's their colors. Anyhow, hope you guys like the video and can learn how to do some roofing, and it's all stuff that we all have in our junk piles. So anyhow, do a little bit of a walk around here. And that's basically what it's going to look like. Anyhow, thanks for watching. For now, folks, BNSF 6951 out.